Mango Math presents Tile Shuffle, a third grade game. Tile Shuffle is a third grade game that falls under the math strand of geometry, and it's a geometric game that has students building polygons with square tiles that satisfy a given perimeter and area requirement. They will explore the relationship between perimeter and area. Tile Shuffle has some math terms to increase understanding. And those are polygon, a closed geometrical figure whose sides are line segments. Area, the number of square units inside a figure. Perimeter, the distance around the outside of the figure. This symbol means greater than, and that symbol means less than. The supplies that are provided in your pouch along with your information sheet and directions will be 2 tile shuffle game boards, a 6-sided die, and square tiles. To start this game, the students will look at the first round, and it states that there needs to be a perimeter that's equal to 20 and an area that is less than 15. So they'll take turns rolling the dice and placing tiles on their game board. So the first player will go. In this case, they rolled a 5. So they'll grab 5 tiles and put them on their board so that they create a polygon. And then they can count up the sides that they have with that polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 10 sides. So they now have a perimeter that equals 10 with an area of 5 because that's how many tiles they have. So then the next player will go and he'll add tiles to his board, and it will continue doing that, the student rolling and collecting tiles. As they go along, they will collect more tiles and perimeters. In this case, they now have a total of 15 as their perimeter and 11 as their area. They can continue to roll, or they can move their tiles that they have currently to see if they can't create more perimeter. So the student can continue to roll and see if they can add more tiles to it, or they can take the tiles that they already have and see if they can't shuffle them around on the board to create more of a perimeter. So in this case, if I move a couple tiles around, I still have the same area, but my perimeter may have changed. And notice that I now have a perimeter of 20. So I now have a perimeter of 20 and an area that's 11, which falls into that round 1 guidelines. As long as I have a perimeter of 20, I have to have an area that's less than 15, which I do, and I was able to do that. The other student may still continue to collect tiles that they want, or shuffle around the ones that they have and see if they can't also meet those requirements. This might be a game in which 2 people win because they both have the same outcome. Some guided questions to help promote critical thinking was, towards the end of each round, how did you decide whether you would roll for new tiles or shuffle around the tiles that you had on your board? Which option worked best? Was it better to continue gathering up tiles or to move the ones that you had? And how did you increase the perimeter of your shape but keep the area the same? And will a square polygon have a smaller or larger perimeter than a rectangle with the same area? Explain. So it's a great activity. The students love shuffling around those tiles, and it's one that can do numerous times. Enjoy.